we're gonna jump over there and you guys are gonna get to see the property for the first time. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. So previously, the exhaust fell off the truck. Yeah, we still got to get that fixed up, and we got a little bit of things to do on this truck. So we're gonna dive into that, see what we can come up with. I have not decided if I'm gonna run it straight up and just run it straight pipe, or if we're just gonna bump it back into that muffler. But we will see. So I appreciate you guys watching along, and let's dive into it. Okay, first things first. As you see, that's just hanging there. So things are not good. So we got to get it undone up front here. You see there's a little oil right here. We got to figure that out. I don't know if it's coming from the motor. I just ran it. The breather, the return, if that's collapsing at some point and causing crankcase pressure. But we'll unbolt from right there. We'll take that whole piece out and see where it's at. Big help right now, you know. Light. So Travelot Mini, everything's on sale right now. I got that one, which is, that's super bright, and it's got a handy little holder. And then the other one I got has a laser pointer. So arc field, as you see right there. Can you guys see that laser? Yeah, right there is our problem. So laser pointer light, everything's on sale. Hit the link down below because they're huge help as far as keeping things lit up for me. Well, let me pull out some tools and get this off and get going on it. Who's that? I don't know. So we just cut this clamp. Once that's good, we can drop it down. Okay, ran over and got an elbow, got some clamps. We need to cut this down. So a lot of people said, why don't you just straight pipe it? Maybe at some point, because it does sound good, but I'm running it. We'll leave the exhaust on. We're gonna see. I think it runs better when it's straight pipe, to be honest. The EGTs were a lot cooler, so maybe this does have some restriction in it that really makes it challenging. But we're gonna cut this up so that it lines up perfectly. We're gonna get some of this oil off, and then maybe at a later date we'll actually mess around and see what we can do for an exhaust. But for right now, we just got to get this to a better place where it's not extremely loud going down the road and kind of annoying. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Yep. So we got to figure out how much we got to cut off of this, because this then slides into the muffler. I did get 2 clamps that are actually clamp here, clamp on. We're gonna be all covered in soot by the time we're done. Not a chance I'm gonna be able to get this up and in here by myself and put that clamp back on while I hold it underneath. So my brother, he's doing paperwork. I think he's doing taxes probably. It's that time of the year. But he's gonna come give me a hand. We'll throw this on, and then hopefully that will put us in a good place. Well, hopefully that gets us on, and then I just gotta cut this one down to size. It's gonna be like here. So in this muffler itself, there's a clamp on it. We're gonna swap the clamp out, but there's just the end of it. It just rotted off. And here, see how it just rotted off and fell right off? So, you know, salt, older vehicle, it's all part of it. New stuff breaks down too, we know that. Look at that. We're in now. New elbow, looking mint. My brother helped me out. We're on, everything's tightened back up. We've got space between everything. Now we shouldn't be loud. That is the plan. The plan was to go haul manure, but it's too frozen in the ground in some spots to actually run the injector, so there's no point in dragging manure at that point when it's frozen on top. So we might be on hold as far as trucking. Might end up trucking some later in the week, but at least this is back together. Spread everything down, so got to figure out the oil leak, but I think we should be pretty good on that. I guess we can start it up and see, go from there. So we don't need that any longer. Got my little pile of scrap. Let's see how she sounds now. Should be a lot better off, I hope, right? Pliers set, I forgot I left them in here. These were the pliers I grabbed the other day too. Always need more tools. Oh yeah, much quieter. I know, everybody, well, not everybody, but straight pipes. Looks good. You guys did a good job. So hopefully that will last us another, what do we have, 200 and some thousand on the truck. Well, I moved the trailers around because this one that's loaded can leave now, since we are getting closer, and I don't have voltage sitting on the battery. So we're gonna double check that that is correct. Well, we don't have a charging system, which means it doesn't run the boom right. So we're gonna pull that off. Ah, that's a pain. Dumb. Easy enough to get it out. Yeah, I don't know what. Last time it had a little piece that had broke off, or cable had broke off, and that was the issue. When it only made it like 5 hours and then died. So yeah, change of plans. Since I'm not hauling manure tomorrow, we're held up. We are gonna, well, I guess it's a surprise, but you guys are gonna see. So my brother's actually gonna drop this off in the morning because we will not be here, and we're gonna go show you guys something. Good morning. So let's go on a little bit of a road trip, see what everybody wants to see. So what are we doing? The people who currently own the property are starting to actually pack up and like move things, and they just want to be on the same page. And the realtor said, hey, why don't you just come out, we'll all talk, make sure we're on the same page, where they can put stuff as they move out that they can come back and get, stuff like that. So I said, alrighty, my schedule changed, I will be out there. Rolling out, we're gonna meet at 9 a.m. I'm a little behind schedule. The truck actually this morning had some funky things. I'm hoping I fixed all the issues. I did find a connector on the actual transmission control that wasn't locking down all the way, so hopefully we did, but we're gonna jump over there and you guys are gonna get to see the property for the first time. Here we go. We're at the property. So I just had to have a meeting as far as moving out, moving things, furniture, so we're all on the same exact page, and pretty much waiting on a closing date. Money actually got transferred, but from this roadway up to the corner, all the way out, way back and around hillside, there's some pasture and stuff like that. So there's quite a chunk of land here. Yes, there's a house. Yes, there's a Morton building. So cement's in some of it. I am very excited. The dairy barn, it's a typical older dairy barn that's just, it's tired. It's got its purpose, but I am not going to be milking cows. 2 upright silos. Basically a storage shed slash heifer run in and out. I should have put my boots on. But yeah, I'm actually out in an area that I spent 4 years of my life in when I went to college. So it's pretty, like, I got friends that actually live out, neighbors and stuff like that we talked about. So There's quite a bit of land here. We do have some rented ground as well. And that is our plan, grow corn to start. We will not have any animals because I'd like a little bit of freedom and be able to get out and go places and not worry about, hey, the cows are out. But I'm gonna leave all the fences to begin with. There's a pond up over the other side, so pastures, but we're probably gonna plow them and just maintain the ground. Same with, goes all the way up to where that truck is, and then down and across. Yeah, so we got another building there. Once we actually get moved in, I'll get Yanko. He's figured his way into places. So once we actually get moved in, I'll show you all around. We'll go through everything. But I'm excited for how much land is all in one square. We'll see if we ever utilize these upright silos, because I do not like heights, as we all know. But they are here. So sitting here in a gas station parking lot editing this video for you guys, so I wanted to get this out because I'm pretty excited. We are close on a closing date next 2 weeks, because we have the money's transferred. So, and we're gonna start moving stuff in there and start the wheels rolling. So appreciate you guys watching along through all of this, all the support, everybody who's been great. But I'm gonna finish editing this up, and then I'm gonna head east.